You're watching Pyro Media Network.
I'm jealous of your last cause it means so much to you, and it won't ever remove. I'm jealous of your day one cousins too, cause they knew you from the womb and know all that you've been through. I'm jealous of the way the sun gets to shine on you. I'm jealous of the way the moon spends its nights, watching you snooze even in your sleep. You're so fine. Please tell me, babe, is it a crime? Can I just get all of your time? I'm selfish cause you're supposed to be all mine. So don't let the wind kiss your face. All mine. No, don't let nothing take my place. Supposed to be all mine. From the car you drive to the street you ride. I'm jealous. I'm selfish. All mine.
Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
And girl, I don't give a damn about your dietary restrictions. I don't give a damn about your dietary restrictions. I call myself moving from Georgia to New York City, and everything up here is free, vegan, fat-free, gluten-free. It's dairy-free. It's meat-free. It's free. Everything is free. It's everything free. Please. I don't need my food items free. Enslave my food. Okay? Lock my food up. Every time I turn around, somebody got a dietary restriction. You don't eat. Let me tell you something. Nobody ever asked me what I didn't eat until I moved here. Nobody ever asked me, oh, do you eat? You either eat it or you don't eat. You either eat it or you do not eat. Please. I don't give a damn that you don't eat pork. I don't care. I found myself making a pot of greens at the church, and they were saying, oh, these are the pork greens. These is the greens, period. Pork greens have pork in them. That is how you make. Hey, please go to hell.
What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Pyro Power Hour. I'm your host, Comey, and I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful Tuesday. It is our top 3 Tuesday on today, and I hope you're doing well. It's been a crazy-ass weekend, y'all. I mean, crazy. Like, crazy. But we're going to get into it. So, first and foremost, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. What's going on, Michaela? What is going on? Hey, boo. That's my boo right there. Hey, boo. What's going on, Cyrus? Thank you for joining. What's up, Keith? How you doing, King? What's up? A vibe? Oh, you talking about the song? Yes, the song is a vibe. Yes, it is indeed. What else going on? Y'all, Cupcakes is in the building. What's up, Queen? Thank you for coming on through. She said, "Hey, Tim Luther King." Y'all are a mess. All right, y'all. We got a lot to talk about on today, so I'm not going to labor on long for you. Let's get into the things of the things, as my brother Walt B would say. First of all, welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome. We're going to talk about a couple of things. First of all, we're going to talk about that raggedy piece of crap that is Megan Thee Stallion's ex, now ex. Sick of his ass. I'm already pissed just thinking about the whole situation, but we're going to talk about that whole situation. Then we're going to talk about the White House Correspondents' Dinner that happened over the weekend, specifically Saturday. We're going to get into that stuff there. We're going to talk about the shooter and all of the things. And then we're going to talk about Jimmy Kimmel and the latest things that are going on. None of this is going to happen in the exact order that I just said it, but we're going to get into it, okay? Praise Jesus. While we're waiting for the show to start, make sure you guys hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. It does help the algorithm. And I will be on tomorrow, even if I just read the damn fire letters. So because we have a lot in it, so I'm going to make sure I read them. I will be on tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be a big show because I don't see it. There wasn't a lot that I had to pull from for pop culture stuff today. And I doubt that anything is going to go on major tomorrow unless something happens with y'all's president. So there's that. But you can go ahead and send me articles, any stories you want me to follow up on, anything that you, any advice that you guys need or you want to talk about, send it to pyropowerhour@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous, so definitely go ahead and put that in there in the email if you want to remain anonymous. That's totally fine. Also, if you have not done so already, get into our Patreon. We got new stuff coming in. I cannot tell you what it is because it is specifically for Patreon, and we already announced some of the stuff in it already. So I'm going to be in Patreon heavy in May. Okay, so make sure you guys get into Patreon. All right, love you guys, mean it. All right, that's going to do it for that. Wait, what did he say? Oh, Lord Jesus. I can't. Oh, yes. Thank you, Cupcakes. Make sure you guys text BLAZE, BLAZE, to 833-753-2423 so you can get notifications if you have not gotten any notifications from Pyro Power Hour or from Pyro Media Network. All right? If you're not getting, text BLAZE, the BLAZE, to 833-793-2423 if you're not getting notifications from Twitch, YouTube, or anywhere else that you're watching Pyro Media Network. All right, let's get into some breaking news that just happened a couple hours ago. All right, y'all, we got some breaking news here. Let's get into it. Where is it? There you are. Okay, cool. Let's get into some breaking news. James Comey is yet again being indicted by y'all's president. I don't even know why. It's really crazy to me, but I think he has a hard on for James Comey. I don't know what it is, but take a look.
Breaking news with former FBI Director James Comey. He has been indicted by a federal grand jury in North Carolina. This is over this controversial Instagram post from last year, which was later deleted. Comey shared a picture showing these numbers, 8647, written in seashells on the beach. President Trump and some members of his administration claimed that post was a threat against the president. Comey has not released a statement since today's news. We expect to hear from the Department of Justice this afternoon.
Girl, I mean, that's a reach. That's a reach. Okay? And what is James Comey going to do? Well, I mean, really, he's old too. What do you think he's going to rush like old boy did at the White House Correspondents' Dinner? Stop it. Knock it off. Weird. So I guess I felt like he couldn't do it before. He couldn't get him before. Now he wants to keep going. What is up with all these numbers? North Carolina. So you can tell me what we almost had the Simpsons episode come to life with the man. Right? We're going to get into it. We got bad weather, so I may have to dip. You know the old say, oh, my Lord Jesus. I appreciate you, Cupcake. All right, y'all, let's get into the rest of the show here. Oh, I have a pop quiz. We have a Pyro Power pop quiz, okay? Speaking of The Simpsons, what is the name of the bar that Homer frequently visits? This should be an easy one, y'all. What is the name of the bar that Homer Simpson frequently visits? Come on, you guys got a couple of seconds. Get on in there. Get on in there. It's really simple. It's a simple one. What is the name of the bar that Homer frequently visits? And thank you so much, Keith. That is correct. I mean, you spelled it wrong, Keith, but you got it. I know what you meant. It's all good. It is Moe's Tavern. Exactly. Moe's Tavern. All right, y'all. Let's get into some quick notes real quick before we start the show. This just came in as I was coming on, okay? So y'all remember Little Women, the reality TV show? Well, Little Miss Juicy, who was a star on Little Women, was charged and arrested for driving with a suspended license and no insurance. The sheriff's department says she was cuffed with wrists to the front due to her size. They tried to play her on that one. Why y'all had to say all that? According to TMZ, Shirley King Pearson, aka Miss Juicy, was hit with charges of driving without a suspended license and no insurance. She was apparently taken into custody on April. What? Why y'all just reporting it now? She was taken into custody on April 18th. Now, Miss Juicy did post bail, but the amount wasn't made clear. An additional note from the sheriff's office mentioned that instead of being cuffs behind, they did her dirty. They didn't have to say all this. This is a mugshot, y'all. I like Miss Juicy. She's cool. She funny. Isn't she too short to be driving? Now, Keith, you know that ain't right. Ricky Smiley, go bail Miss Juicy out of jail. A mess. Child, it's almost 10 days late. That's what I'm saying. I just found this out. They just talking about it. Is she? Okay, let's move on. That's what's going on there. Let's see. Portia was interviewed by the king of reality, the reality king himself, Carlos King. And she talked about when she discovered that she was into girls. Take a look. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Why? You see, this is my fault. Hold on, but I can fix this. I have to unmute it on here. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm so sorry. There we go. All right, let's try it again.
When did you know you was into women?
I always knew.
I knew at 7 I was into boys.
I'm pretty sure around that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt you, everybody. It didn't matter, girl, boy. We just come over. How can we put these two things together? Let's bump belly buttons. And I ain't care what was below the belly button. So at that point I said, yeah, maybe so. Yeah, you think I'm serious. It didn't matter. It didn't. I had me a little girlfriend in elementary school and everything.
You did not have a girl in elementary school, Portia.
Yes, I did. She had blonde hair. We used to go to the tire back.
You was in an interracial relationship?
Yes, I was. Oh my God, I never said this before. But
No,
yes, sure.
okay. My first boyfriend at 7 was Alan. He was a white boy.
Really?
That's why I was laughing.
Really?
I was 7. I lived in St. Paul, Minnesota.
I was definitely in a private school, and we definitely had our favorite tire. We go over there and do a little smooch. Yeah, just little and just cute and whatever. But yeah, I mean, but as an adult, when you're really thinking about your sexuality, I knew that I was attracted to women. I just never envisioned it being like a true lifestyle. And I think that with what came with my last
Girl, it's not a lifestyle. Okay, it's not clothes you put on, girl. But it's okay. You knew to the game. Who believes that Portia out here, isn't she Candy also? Okay, you know what? I can't with you, Keats. I don't know what's going on with Keats today, but Keats is on one. Okay, Candy is into everything. Yeah, right. She don't care. Cordell had her looking like okay, all right. We can't. Oh Jesus. If you got wait, what did you say? Tell Portia to come see me. She will come back. Oh Jesus, Mary and Joseph. If you got the money from the yes. Did y'all see the Real Housewives of Atlanta this weekend? Check this out. This is what Portia Phaedra had to say about Portia.
Portia is a free spirit. If they got the capital, got the pussy for the money. You got the money for the pussy.
If you got the money for the pussy. I know that's right, girl.
Portia is a free spirit. If they got the capital, got the pussy for the money. You got the money for the pussy.
And the money for the pussy. All right, well, good luck, girl. We wish you the best, honey. I hope your relationship lasts the test of time, what's it, Niecy Nash. All right, praise Jesus. Now, Kehlani came out with her album last Friday. If you guys have not taken a listen to it, it is Bizzo, okay? Kehlani, I'm super proud of her. She did a phenomenal job. She did her release party couple of release parties last week, album release party last week, and it's just dope. It's just a really dope album. I've been bumping it. Y'all need to check it out if you haven't checked it out already. If you're into like R&B, definitely go check it out. It's a banger, and I think it's gonna be. Kehlani's gonna probably get a Grammy for this one. It's pretty dope. So if you what she said, why Portia girlfriend got okay? You know what? I can't. Anyway, congratulations, Kehlani. Congratulations, girl. on this album. This is a dope album. All right, so what you watching? I have not seen this movie yet, but I'm gonna. It came out on Friday, but I'm going to be watching it tonight. Cuddling up with the hubby, with some popcorn and a good blanket. Praise Jesus. And I'm gonna watch Apex. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It looks like a dope movie. I like Charlize Theron. I think she is a dope actress. And I just like her stuff. Now, Taron Egerton, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He is in it as well, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they both operate in this movie. So he was in The Kingsman, and I really enjoyed him in The Kingsman. So looking forward to seeing how all of this is going to do. So there go her album, right? Thank you. See, this is why you need a cupcake for your moderation. Praise Jesus. All right, I'm going to watch it tonight also. Yes, I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to it. If you have seen it, please do not ruin it for us, okay? Thanks so much. All right. Real quickly before we go, if you have not done so already, if you're feeling so inclined, or if you're watching on the replay, go ahead and bless the platform. It not only helps us, Pyro Power Hour, but it helps the rest of the network as well. You can go ahead and use the QR code that's right here, or you can send a Cash App to $Pyro Media, PYRO Media, all one word, Pyro Media on Cash App. All right, $Pyro Media. I appreciate you, and thank you guys so much for you guys sending Cash Apps throughout the week. It really means a lot, and it lets me know that we're doing our damn diligence here, and we appreciate you for all you guys have. With all of the blessings that you guys give us. So thank you. Every dollar, every $5, everything counts. So we appreciate you for all that you do. All right. Top 3. My first story that I'm going to talk about today, y'all. My first story is Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. Now, I am not going to sit here and act like, please send coins for Bentley. Yes, for Bentley's Rhinestone in Tux and Daddy's wedding. Yes, I need a good gown, all right? A beautiful gown. Thank you so much. Y'all are so silly. What's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I love Megan. I really do. And I don't understand how one could cheat on someone. I don't understand why you cheat on people, period. Like, I just don't understand why you just don't break up with the person. Like, if it takes that much for you to cheat on somebody, I'm just gonna break up with you. I just don't understand. Like, I just don't ever want to put somebody through that. I'd rather be like, hey, you know what? This is not working. It's been fun. It's been real. I'm gonna miss you, or maybe not. But you be blessed and you go on your way. I'm gonna go this way. I'd rather do that. Why y'all cheating? And how you cheat on a dime piece like Megan Thee Stallion? Look at him. Goofy. Oh, goofy ass. I'm so mad. I was so mad when I heard about this, and I know she's feeling bad. She was tearing up at her Broadway show. Look at how you cheat on her. How you cheat on Megan Thee Stallion? It doesn't make any sense to me. Just raggedy. He probably a gal. He probably is. There has to be more to the story. However, I want to be left out of this group. Listen, everybody got a problem. Now, my one of my main issues, I agree. I'm not trying to get in nobody's business. I don't care what's going on, at the end of the day, because I don't really know Megan Thee Stallion like that. Okay, they could have had, you don't know what's going on. He could have just got tired of her. But my thing is, just break up with her. You weren't married to her. You weren't engaged to her. You didn't have any invested thing with her other than you could have just said, like, hey, I'm not feeling this anymore. Or I want to do something different. Like, I don't understand that. And then for those who are sitting there bashing Megan Thee Stallion, making it seem like she's the issue, why is it always, hold on one second. Why is it always, it always seems like that women get, especially black women, get the brunt of all of the BS for dumb niggas. Why? I don't understand it. It's so frustrating. And you know what? Tammy Roman had posted something a couple of days ago, and she was like, I don't think it's funny, because at the end of the day, Megan, if you've ever been cheated on, if you've ever had a betrayal in a relationship, you know that type of hurt. And then to be on a public platform, that's whack. For y'all to make fun of her, and especially people who have a platform, y'all making fun of her. That's not cool. It's not funny. Because if it happens to you, you're gonna be the same. You're gonna be the first ones in the bathroom crying with the damn shower on and the candles and the damn R&B music. Probably listen to Kalani. Anywho, how you gonna say you can't be monogamous for men? That's what I'm saying. With Meg, come on. That's why I stopped dating athletes, because they don't. Let me find. All right, you better go ahead. You better date your athletes, girl. I know that's the fuck right. Yes, I know that's right, Michaela. I'm sorry, Meg. I love you, girl. We love you. We're gonna stand with you, girl. Hang in there. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You strong. If you dealt with that whole Tory Lane situation, you can handle it. Fuck him. If I can find a man, you can too, girl. I promise you. God's got you. I better not see Clay on the street. I got you, girl. It's gonna be up and stop. Anywho, I'm just joking, y'all. Just because people like to sue people on this interwebs. Let's talk about this guy over here. Bye, Clay. Yes, bye. The White House Correspondents' Dinner was this past Saturday, okay? And it was at the Hilton Hotel. Things were going grand. Things were happening, blah, blah, blah. And this fool runs up in here and tries to shoot him up. What are you going through, bro? And, okay, sidebar, real quickly. Was anybody else disappointed that he was black? I was so mad. I was just praying and hoping he was Caucasian. I really was. And then I saw the curl pattern. I was like, damn it. You look like us. I can't say that, Cupcakes. We don't condone violence here at Pyro Media Network. But how you missed? No, okay. Let's move on. Let's find out what happened on Saturday, shall we?
The president saying a man who lives in California charged a security checkpoint armed with multiple weapons before being taken down by the Secret Service. I'm going to ask our director to roll that video that has been released now by the White House. You can see how fast this man was coming. Look to the left side of your screen, sprinting right past Secret Service when they draw their weapons and begin to fire. The shooter was not able to breach the doors to the ballroom dinner. The president also sharing that a Secret Service agent was shot in the chest but was saved by a bulletproof vest. The president saying he heard a loud noise and thought it was the sound of a tray going down, and he was quickly rushed off the stage. The president also praising law enforcement for acting quickly and saying he hopes he will be able to share more on the shooter's motivations in the coming days. The White House also releasing a photo of the alleged shooter taken down by both Secret Service and D.C. law enforcement. This is a picture right now. One of the images they've released. They've released two different.
Oh, help us, Jesus. Well, this is him. This is him. But you know what? You brought up a real good point, Cupcake. How they have all this information before he hit the damn floor? Child. The loud noises he heard, was it? Mm-hmm. You stupid. Timothy says he looks like Justice Sorry from a mess. New segment real quick. Let's do a quick deep dive real quick, because out of all the shit that went down with this Correspondents' Dinner, now first off, before I even go there, let's go back. I want to be real. Hold on. Did I have
This morning, ABC News.
Oh, we have an update. Hold on 1 second. Take a look.
This morning, ABC News has learned of disturbing new details about the alleged motive of 31-year-old Cole Allen, the man authorities say raced past security, allegedly willing to kill as many people as possible at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
It is clear, based upon what we know so far, that this individual was intent on doing as much harm and as much damage as he could.
Sources describe a message Cole Allen allegedly sent to his family before the attack. That message allegedly describes grievances against Trump administration officials, expressing how, if necessary, he would kill from the highest ranking to the lowest. including any Secret Service member that got in his way. He allegedly ends the message with a critique of hotel security, noting how his plan to check into the hotel allowed him to have weapons in the building without anyone knowing. Sources telling us that Allen allegedly snuck down 10 flights of stairs to go undetected before suddenly dashing toward that security checkpoint where he confronted police. In the note, he allegedly refers to himself as Cole, friendly federal assassin Allen. The FBI and Secret Service now launching a nationwide investigation. Within hours, FBI agents and a SWAT team were at the Allen family home in Torrance, California.
We believe that he traveled by train from Los Angeles to Chicago and then Chicago to Washington, D.C.
Allen got an engineering degree from Caltech in 2017 and went on to get a master's from Cal State last year. This interview appears to be the suspect in college, showing an emergency brake he built for a wheelchair.
The wheelchair brakes tend to lock the wheels, but don't actually lock the chair to the ground. The idea with this is to prevent it from moving at all.
More recently, Allen has been working as a tutor, even once winning an award for Teacher of the Month.
We expect to see Allen in court for his first appearance as early as today. Prosecutors say he will face gun charges, including assaulting a federal officer with a deadly weapon. And the FBI is emphasizing, George, that this investigation is far from over.
Pierre, third assassination attempt against President Trump, and the domestic terror threat about as high as it's ever been.
George, this...
Okay, all right. Listen, y'all. I'm not gonna jump into conspiracy theories. But what I will say is that this don't seem right. It don't seem right at all. Okay. It just feels real interesting to me. Yeah. Let's go on. Let's get into the next segment. So I have a new thing called Deep Dive, because I want to deep dive into this real quick. So with all of that, like if I, he might be a little crazy, but you see who's in the office, and for the next person, that chest face is hurting myself. Shut up, Cupcake. I'm not going to say whether it's staged or not. That's your all's opinion. We are a reputable company that has a journalistic license, and so I don't want to go into conspiracy theories. We're not InfoWars. But if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's probably a cow, huh? Anywho, so this deep dive, I want to talk about something real quick. If you were a high-level official, I don't know, like a president or something, and you had an attempted, unaliving on you at a huge, event or whatever, why do you think it would behoove you to have a discussion about the continued plans of the White House ballroom? Yeah? Isn't that weird? That right after this happened, that he went to talk about the ballroom. And you know what else is interesting? Do you remember when they were talking about who was going to pay for the ballroom? Check it. Let's go back to what he said.
We did this no charge to the taxpayer whatsoever. This was all donations made by friends of mine and people that love our country. But so important to say, because nobody ever reports it, it will be totally tax-free. Not one penny of tax will be donated to.
Oh, yeah? You remember when he said that? Well, check this out, because I find it really interesting that all of a sudden things have changed. Take a look.
Will be a solution for this, because it'll be on the most secure compound in the world. It won't have hotel rooms above it, and it'll have 7-inch thick glass, for example, on the windows. So it'll be a very safe environment to do events like this.
We have a broken healthcare system. ICE is out of control, and taxpayer dollars are being spent to brutalize and kill American citizens. We have a reckless and costly war of choice that's spinning out of control in the Middle East. These are the things that we should actually be focused on, not a vanity project.
If there had been a presidential ballroom adjacent to the White House, the guy would have never gotten in. Private donations can be used, but I think they should be used for buying China and stuff.
Buying China and stuff like that. When you guys were super adamant about it would not be a situation. Oh, sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, yeah. That it would not be a situation that would involve you guys spending taxpayer dollars on it. You guys were super adamant about that. You guys were talking about, oh yeah, we're this is all Trump's friends and Trump millionaires and billionaires and stuff like that is going to be contributing $400 million to it. Now you want to bring it into legislation in the Congress and bring it to the floor to use taxpayer dollars to fund a ballroom, which doesn't make any damn sense. It would make sense if all of his meetings were going to happen in said ballroom. But he's still going to be traveling. He's still going to be doing this. He's still going to be having meetings in his office, having meetings in the Oval Office, having meetings wherever the hell he is all over the world with Secret Service. So you're going to spend $400 million of taxpayer dollars to build and construct a ballroom that's bigger than the White House and create a whole new wing on our tax dollars. But you did not have any money for healthcare, to fund TSA, to fund anything. And now insurance premiums have went up. Y'all dumb as hell. And when I say y'all, I mean those who voted for that damn orange shit stain of a damn president. I heard Lindsey Graham is headlining West Hollywood Pride this year. God help, yes, God help us indeed. Ain't nobody paying for that shit. Listen, that's what they have, the House, and they have the Senate, and they have the White House. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. Unfortunately, we need a oversight committee to see when Lindsey Graham's going to come out of the class. I don't want him on our team. Go sit over there. Stay away from me, Lindsey. No thanks. And then on top of that, but it's not even going to be finished complete. Let's say they get all of it. It's not going to be completed by the time he's supposed to get out. So why are you acting like you're going to be in there forever, bro? I'm telling y'all right now, this man-child is trying to go for a third term. He's trying to break the Constitution. Y'all keep playing around. I'm rewatching The Handmaid's Tale, and I'm seeing a lot of things that I didn't catch in the first administration. They have stuff in there from the damn Project 2025 in the damn movie. They warned us about this. And then whenever anybody talks about this, it's like, oh, we got Trump derangement syndrome. And then he pushes the envelope a little more. Then we got Trump derangement syndrome when we say something else. Then he pushes the envelope a little more. When is it going to end? When we in Gilead? When people are hung up on walls? When we got women who are fertile wearing red cloaks? Y'all keep playing around. My husband thought we were on the phone. Yella, he said, "What you and Kwame talking about?" And so, tell him to join the show. Like, he says his goal is to break the concept. Child, it's not about the ballroom. It's beneath the. It's about. Not too much. They're not ready for all that information. Anywho. We're going to take a quick commercial break, y'all. When we come back, we're going to get into all of the things and finish up the rest of the show. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you are, hit that like button for me if you haven't done so already. All right? All right. We'll see you on the other side.
Hey, it's Dr. Nicole D. Vick from Dr. Victorious, and you're watching Pyro Media Network.
Hey, it's Pastor Kim from It's Just Kim Live Show, and you're watching Pyro Media Network.
Hey, how y'all doing? Real quick, this is Daryl Walter, host of the Daryl Walter Show. I know. And you are watching Pyro Media Network.
All right, you guys, we are black for populism, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. If you are just tuning in, make sure you guys hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It does help the algorithm. And if you're not getting notifications from YouTube, Twitch, or wherever you're watching, you can go ahead and text BLAZE, BLAZE, to 833-793-2423. We appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, y'all, let's get back into the show. I have another pop quiz for you guys, a Pyro pop quiz. We have Cupcake and Dr. Holt's best friend, Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith, where did she get her start? And what sitcom did she get her start at? What sitcom did Jada Pinkett Smith get her start? Yes. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Yes. You did it. That's right. That's right. Keats is on it today. That's correct. The answer is A Different World. It's a different world. No. Yeah, that's your best. That's you. Dr. Holt's best friend, huh? Love you, mean it. Michaela said, I don't know, but I know she went to the Baltimore School of. Actually, I did not know that. Thanks, Michaela. I love the little fun facts. I don't give a damn jelly bean. Oh, Boston Big Bean. Oh, I like that one. Oh, Boston Head. Oh, Boston Bean Head. Oh, I like that one. All right, y'all. Let's get into the last topic of the day, Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, so all of this situation that's going on with Jimmy Kimmel right now, because remember before he got into him and Trump got into it because Trump tried to take him off the air because of things that he said about him. He couldn't take a joke because he's a weak ass. But that's Trump. We're not we understand that he's a little titty baby and he's a man child. So it is what it is. But this time Melania is getting involved and she's talking about suing him and she's talking about that he should be off the air. Okay. So, do I have the video for this? I thought I did. Oh, damn it. This is why we can't have nice things, y'all. Do I have it? I don't have it. No. That's okay. I can tell you what's going on. Basically, Jimmy Kimmel made was talking about how Melania looked glowing, like she's a glowing widow in waiting or something like that. Something about like she's going widow or whatever. And then she went ahead and said that he is inciting violence and causing divide or whatever. And then, of course, Trump jumped in and was talking about, oh, yes, this is exactly why we have these issues and why, because he said this before the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So now they're saying that he's part of the reason why this even happened. Are you kidding me? You literally incited like an insurrection at the Capitol. So how are you gonna even say him talking about it's a joke? She's going like she's glowing like an unexpected widow. Yeah, that's the quote. Thank you. Who cares about Eastern European hooker? That's the whole Katie respelled to. That's where she met Tupac at the Baltimore. Oh, okay, we're going back too far. Get the fuck out. I'm saying that's what's going on. And of course, the administration is going after him, talking about he needs to be put off the air and all this stuff or whatever. But this goes back to the whole situation of like just how freedom of speech is. Right, and just what he's been doing. He's already trying to get ABC's licenses taken away, the Jimmy Kimmel licenses taken away for airing. Like, you tried this before, bro, and it does not work. Like, you can't use the seat of the White House and the power of the White House to go after your political enemies. That's not how this works. That's how none of this works. This is why nobody likes you, and this is why you walk around probably smelling like shit stains. I bet you he smells like old man, dirty underwear, and Aspen. You remember Aspen? That Aspen cologne, the little green bottle with the gold leaf? Yeah. Like expired Aspen. Anywho. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say about him. I really don't. All right, y'all. Let's get. Oh, I have a new segment. Well, not really a new segment. I have like my team huddles. Well, I have a Tuesday thought. Okay. And I was thinking about this. And just kind of other people in my life, and just thinking about how things going on in my life. I was interested in this thought that came to me as I was praying this morning. And I want you to measure your capacity. What do you mean, Kwame? Well, I mean, measure your capacity. Know how much you can do and be okay with that. A lot of times we go into this whole we have to have this long suffering and this whole thing or whatever. Churches pull it out of you, or they tell you yes, keep going, long suffering. Work does it in corporate life, and they tell you keep going, and they don't tell you about self-care. Okay? Gen Z and millennials have really put in the effort of making sure you have self-care and really worrying and prioritizing yourself and you. And so you can only do what you can do. And I have noticed that, especially in this season, I've been really, really focusing and prioritizing me and my household. And if I don't want to go out, I'm not going to go out. And oftentimes I used to feel bad about that. I used to feel bad about not wanting to hang out with people, or not going out, or not doing this, or canceling plans, or canceling a show. I no longer feel bad about that, because at the end of the day, if I'm not good, I'm not going to be good to anybody else. This goes for family. This goes for friends. This goes for work. This goes for your church. This goes for any organization that you're in. You can't overdo yourself, because then if you're not good, if you're depleted, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You have to measure your capacity, and you have to be okay with setting the boundaries for that capacity and not feel bad about it. It's okay. It doesn't make you an asshole. It doesn't make you a horrible person, and it doesn't make you any less than. It just makes you someone that prioritizes yourself. And when you have a full cup and your cup overflows, that stuff that's in the saucer for everybody else, that's for everybody else. Not what's in the cup. That's for you. Let it overflow. But oftentimes we don't give ourselves the opportunity for us to overflow, because we're constantly trying to help and be there for everybody else. And I think that is an admirable thing. And I think that is what makes you awesome. But you can't help anybody if you don't help yourself. You can't help anybody. You cannot give what you don't have. So measure your capacity. Measure what you can and cannot do, and be okay with it. I've had to let a lot of projects and responsibilities go because I did not have the capacity for it. And then other things that I did have the capacity for got better because I let all of the other stuff go. And you have to be okay with that. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. I hope that blessed your spirit as it blessed me this morning as I was walking my little Bentley. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. The doors of the church are open. Lock the doors and pass the collection plate. Yes, I appreciate you guys so much. Listen, if you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that like button on your way out. Also, hit the subscribe and join the Pyro family and check out not only this show, but the other shows on the network as well. And if you're feeling so inclined, go ahead and bless us with a little cash app, if you will. Okay, I appreciate you guys so much. Here's the QR code for you guys if you need to use it. Here's the QR code right there. Right there. Thank you guys so much. Or you can go ahead and use $Pyro Media. $Pyro Media. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't care if I don't have a full show. I'm definitely going to be reading a bunch of fire letters. So I hope you guys I hope to see you guys tomorrow. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay blessed, stay stress-free, and don't forget your capacity. Peace out, y'all. Bye.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.